deny you. Where are you coming up at? Come on. Okay, I guess you're not. All right, so I guess I'm not going to get that one up. But so essentially, like, Doctor Who was kind of the next one that really stepped into it. They did it a lot more with time and a lot more with, you know, chronology of it. Like, that's kind of where they were coming from. But it's essentially the same thing. And then Friends, like Stranger Things, like the Upside Down, that was all of a sudden right into it, right? The Upside Down is like our world, except that bitch is upside down. So we saw that right off the bat. And a lot of these work with, when we think about like how these stories work. Like, again, you know, Stranger Things is a character-driven show, right? We're stuck on who the characters were and why we love those characters, right? Let's see if I can't close this down real quick. Let me see. I'm just trying to pull this Doctor Who image up here. For some reason, it's not going to allow me to do it, but let's see here. Where's that folder at? I just want to close this folder. I want to stop in this task. Okay, let's see if I can bring this file up for you guys here. Because essentially, like, Doctor Who, of course, was like British's entry in this. Like, this thing spans decades in itself. So they were already prepping like a whole bunch of us to kind of get into the idea of a multiverse. Like, we've been on Multiverse for a little while, and that's massively successful. And I think the best thing it did overall for that genre was just start to expose people to the idea of it. So, like, again, what are you? What kind of file is this? Again, this cast, like, and they've been massively, like, successful, massively, like, prominent in defining multiverse, right off the bat. So this dude, the one who plays from Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, that's my favorite one. I haven't really been into the series. Being really honest with you guys, like, I watch a lot of sci-fi. I've just never gotten into Doctor Who. Not that I have anything opposed to it, but it's great in that regard. So then we're also talking about, and this is another one, man. This is another one early on. Like, we all know Star Trek also had a multiverse, right? Like, we've seen Star Trek. Like, Star Trek does it directly with this mirrorverse, right? Like, those are a couple, you see it's smaller images, but you can see, like, this is the world in Star Trek where everybody had a goatee, right? Except for her, of course. Everybody had, like, their shirts are all different. They got more like V-neck shirts, way more revealing outfits, and maybe it's only Spock that has a goatee. Maybe it's only Spock that has a goatee, but this is how you knew it was evil Spock. Like, you could tell, like, it was the Enterprise. It was everybody on the Enterprise, just a little bit different, right? Like, just a little bit different. But this was Star Trek early on letting us know, yeah, there is a mirror universe out there. It's very similar. We got all the same stuff. Our ship just slightly different, like slightly more aggressive and sexual at the same time, and a lot more goatees in this world. Like, you got a V-neck. Like, look at that, man. Kirk's got on a V-neck. This is still the military. He's got on a V-neck collar. Look at what Uhura's not wearing. Uhura's basically like in a bikini on a battleship. Like, think about what Uhura wore normally, and they said, yeah, let's make that but sexy. That's what they did. Like, so that's the mirrorverse. The mirrorverse, they don't be caring as much about anything else, right? You got to be hot. We would prefer that you wear a sash, right? The sash across the middle. That's also, so if you see your homie, now everything seems normal, but all of a sudden he has a goatee and he's wearing a gold sash around him. That probably lets you know this dude's from the mirrorverse, right? Like, and we dealt in mirrorverse a lot. Like, this isn't the only mirrorverse, controversies that are out here, right? Oh man. So with the mirrorverse, it requires us to really, really, really stay on point, right? Because we can easily get fooled by the stuff that we think is our normal stuff, right? We'll be running around thinking everything is normal, but everybody here is just an evil version of who they were in